Out of the tragedy of Hollie Gazzard's death, her family were determined to save others from a similar fate. And in just a few months, the Hollie Gazzard Trust is already attracting national recognition.
I also like to pay tribute to the Hollie Gazzard Trust, set up by her family for its high-quality programme of classes aimed at educating young people about domestic abuse.
So lots of work for the Board of Trustees led by Hollie's dad, Nick, with the focus very much on young people.
We want to ensure that we educate our youngsters, keep them safe, and make sure they have the right choices to make and the right information to make those choices, so that they are safe, their lives are fulfilled, whether it's hairdressing, whether it's other routes, or whether it's just keep them away from domestic abuse.
Those pioneering classes mentioned by the Prime Minister are now a focus for the Trust, helping young people to recognise the warning signs of domestic abuse. And now the Trust wants to get these lessons onto the national curriculum.
There's a lot of interest. Young people really do want to talk about this subject and are quite interested in discussing it, learning about it, getting to understand what's right, what's wrong, what they should and shouldn't have to accept. It's really important that we do that.
Just before Christmas, Nick was made an ambassador of Increase the Peace, a Gloucester charity that works with young people to get them away from antisocial behaviour and gang culture. Next year, the Trust is paying for a unique project that aims to go deeper into the community.
What we need to see more of is a lot more detached work and youth workers going out in there in the community and actually engaging with the harder to reach children and the ones that don't engage in youth provision. So I think with the support of the Trust, the Hollie Gazzard Trust, we'll be able to reach out a bit more further to young kids in our community.
Also at the heart of the Trust, bursaries for student hairdressers. It was Hollie's passion. That's maybe the easier side of the Trust's work, saving lives through changing attitudes to domestic abuse and knife crime more challenging. But Nick told me there's a driving force that will make sure they never give up.
It helps me because it's a positive spin on things and helps you get over the fact that we no longer have Hollie, but we have her legacy. And the things that we are doing, every time we see them, it's in memory of Hollie, and she is moving us forward, she's pushing us on. So she's always on my shoulder, always telling me to carry on, so I will do as long as I can.
Steve Nibbs, BBC Points West. Steve Nibbs, BBC Midlands Today.